With Gambia Got Talent, we hunt talents because there are so many people, they feel like, okay, I'm not talented, man, how much my talent, I'm here. So they would hunt talent, give you a platform, nourish you, and make you get ready for the other places for you to showcase their talent in. Because we have seen Britain Got Talent, America Got Talent, but I didn't see anything like Africa Got Talent. But if we handle Gambia Got Talent with care, I'm very sure it will become the platform for all Africans. So before talking too much, because as journalists we talk a lot, I will just want to introduce or acknowledge the guest speakers or some of our invited guests that are here. First, I will start with Duduja. A round of applause for Duduja. I guess we all know Duduja, but he is part of the GGT family now because he has been a judge since the start of GGT and he has been doing wonders. Next we have Basamba Drame. Okay, followed by Aisatu Drame, Mr. Jallo, Almaduba, and Mariama Drame, from Qcity. And all other guests that are here, I greeted you. Assalamu alaikum. So now, because I know the media have been here for long, I'm not here from here, and stuff like that. But thanks for your patience and everything. Not forgetting my team, the team of Gambia Got Talent. I want you all to give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Now our first speaker will be Aisatu Drame. Aisatu is still a student, but a very brilliant one. So I will just want you to give her a round of applause. She is the first speaker as the event planner of Gambia Got Talent.
A quote from Rosalind Felly, who said, "If you're not having the results you want from your hustles and bustles, then you definitely need a change." We, the members of the Gambia's Got Talent, GGT, are here to make that change. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, our blessed and able members of the Gambia's Got Talent, and also the team of Qcity. I am Aisatu Drame, an executive of the Gambia's Got Talent, and also the current event planner of the Gambia's Got Talent. Gambia's Got Talent, it's a platform in this Gambia which stands for every single member of the country, starting from the young ones to the old ones. The Gambia's Got Talent was established in 2021 and officially launched on the 23rd of August 2023. Before then, the Gambia's Got Talent was a little thing of what it is right now. The great man who aimed big for the country and both the citizens came up with this initiative to satisfy every single citizen in this country by giving you the chance we all deserve to showcase our talents and potentials. I quote from myself, "Success starts from the very beginning of our homes and the very first day we were born. We just sometimes need people to help us through." I, for one, was a great one, and I was a participant. But today, alhamdulillah, because of the Gambia's Got Talent, I am able to stand and call myself an event planner of the great initiative. Truly speaking, Gambia Got Talent have given me more than I have gained from it. We all have to agree that the great man slept less days and less nights. You either win the world or the world wins you, and that is exactly what he stands for. The company is a talent company and one of the biggest in the Gambia right now. We have three main aims, and that is to scout, nurture, and explore. Through scouting, we make sure we reach out to every single school in this country and every single environment to make sure all the young and old ones whose dreams are to become great people in the world are shown. Through nurturing, we make sure every single member that are with great potentials are trained and supported to excel to the next level. And finally, through exploring, we make sure these few ones that are with great potentials are well known across the country and the world at large. Ladies and gentlemen, we as a team ain't seeing the road to give up. To tell you the truth, the only road we're seeing right now is that tight road that takes everyone to success. And that is the same road we all are going to use as team and as a country, because we have planned ourselves both physically, mentally, and psychologically for this frustrating journey. I quote from our able CEO who said, "We can fall as much as we want, but through love, support, and care, we will surely make it there. And no man can stop that except he who created us." Hard times do come by, but we learn to let go of the past and focus on the present in order to have a great future. This is the inspiring word I tell myself every day, and this is the same inspiring word our able CEO tells our team and the entire Gambia wherever he is giving a speech. Because life can sometimes cause you to think you really don't deserve to live. But the truth is, you only feel that when you know you cannot do it, and which I believe everyone in this world can do it. It's left to the mindset you have and the belief you put to yourself. Because you are the only one that can control your mind and heart. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a brief summary about the Gambia's Got Talent. We would truly need your support and prayers throughout this journey. And we would want this partnership between Gambia's Got Talent and Qcity to last for long. Long live the Gambia, and long live the Gambia's Got Talent.
Next on our agenda, we have Mr. Duduja. He is also a very great one. I think Gambia Got Talent, we have all the talent and intelligent people gathered together. So a round of applause for Mr. Duduja.
Say a very good afternoon to each and everyone present here. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, the team members of Gambia's Got Talent, Qcity, the manager is here, Ms. Gassama, everybody present. I am definitely honored to be here today. One of the reasons I'll have to openly and personally thank the CEO of Gambia's Got Talent, Mr. Mamadou Jallow. His love of country, his passion for young people, it's what inspires me to support him all the way, and I'll always do. The name definitely answers for itself, Gambia's Got Talent. Having the opportunity to be one of the judges, I have definitely seen talent in young people of this country, and thanks to Mr. Jallow, that has surfaced. It made people like me to believe that as far as talent is concerned, there are a lot of opportunities to explore and to tap from young people in this country. And I believe this is a giant step. Of course, thanks and appreciation would go to Qcity for opening their doors, wanting to push, to give all the support that Mr. Jallow needs to see it to another level. It was a beginning. I would say now it's time to champion it. And that's the level I believe Gambia's Got Talent have reached, and opening avenues so that more young people will come on board to show not only what they have naturally in them, but the way they adapt. It's sometimes very amazing. Us as judges could tell a lot. Sometimes in the middle of their performance, we have to interject. We have to add one or two. Sometimes there are things we take away from them and allow them to explore natural talents that they had, and most of them have excelled through it. So definitely I would want to cut it short. Mostly when it comes to politicians, people will expect that we'll give very long speeches, but not today. Because I'm definitely overwhelmed with the giant step that we are all going to thread together. And I definitely believe that young people will continue to benefit through Gambia's Got Talent. And to Mr. Jallow, heads up, it's been tough, it's been difficult, but he also believes in himself. And he's been knocking and tapping doors, so many obstacles to stop him from going. But he always tells me, bro, you know what? Even if I am alone in it, my love for this country and for young people, I will keep pushing. And I always tell him, count me in, no matter what it takes. I'll always ride with you. So, bro, once again, the credit goes to you. And to you, the media, who definitely showcasing it out there. And for everybody in attendance, your support is very valuable.
We have Smatoma, Mariama Drame. She is the manager of Qcity. So a round of applause. We should clap. You see all these aces, all these lights. It's because of us. You can just say, please cut everything off and you'll be live in total darkness. You're welcome.
Thank you. Honored to be here today and be joined by brothers and sisters whose love for this country is truly immense. I am honored to be representing Qcity as the operations manager. And I cannot begin to explain how much of an honor it is for Gambia's Got Talent to look at all the venues in the country and choose to partner with us in harnessing young people's talent, giving them a platform, and also just opening up doors of possibility for young people to make it into adulthood with guidance and mentorship as well. So this is a great opportunity, Mr. Jallo. I cannot start this conversation properly without requesting a big round of applause to you and your team for the relentlessness, like Mariama has said, and also for the time and effort you guys have put in, the energy that you guys came with to Qcity and tried to talk to us about partnering, and in just the pride in Gambia and the youth and what they do. It really was one of our pushing forces. We thought, you know what, we want to be a part of this. And you share a vision with the CEO of our company, whom is big on anything Gambian. He's big on supporting youth. And I think we are doing the right thing in following his footsteps by working closely with you guys to bring this partnership to fruition.
Almost at the end of the event. Now, can we have Mr. Momodou Jallo, the CEO of Gambia's Got Talent? Yes. A round of applause, please. I will see you. I don't want to hear maximum value.
Why not? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to recognize my able brother and the biggest respectful person in this country, who is no other guy but Duduja, Honorable Duduja. A round of applause for him, please. When we talk about Gambia's Got Talent, I think if I'm to count in the Gambia, there are the only two people that I can always tap on. That is Duduja and someone that is coming next, who is going to be a surprise overnight. Thank you so much for coming, Duduja. I respect your support and the love for this country, which is the Gambia. Because this is the Gambia that we belong to. We have nowhere to go but Gambia, no matter how we go. As the saying goes in Mandinka, Irukunto meta nyaunya bakono at Kenola Bamboti. Wherever we go, we must come back to Gambia, and we have to believe in Gambia, we believe in ourselves. So let's have a round of applause for Gambia ourselves. I would like to recognize the media houses. I will not have this thing done today without the media houses being here present to disseminate the information to the public, to the wider world, Gambia, everywhere. As far as the media is concerned, we definitely will love to partner with you guys to make sure we have a successful Gambia's Got Talent, which is definitely for Gambians, not for anybody, and 100% owned by Gambians. So it's a big thanks to receive the media houses here, Sasune, Gambia Talent Promotion, iAfrican TV, you name them. There are a lot of things in the queue, but I just wanted to say that I recognize each and every one of you guys that are here today. I'm saying a big thanks for you and for your support with your management and institutions. So thank you so much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to emphasize a few things about Gambia's Got Talent. As I always say, I wasn't born to lose, I was born to win, and I will say this. I didn't say this, and I'll proudly say it because I believe consistency is the key to success. And I believe I'll be consistent as far as the love of the Gambia is concerned. So therefore, I believe whosoever have the Gambia in heart or at heart will definitely believe on what Gambia's Got Talent is doing. It is not easy to succeed in our industry because we have a lot of challenges. We are good in speaking than actions. And Gambia's Got Talent, no matter how there we go down, we'll always write and we get to destination, inshallah Rabbi. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, Gambians, residents of the Gambia, we are saying Gambia's Got Talent is beyond only being an artist. If you talk about Gambia's Got Talent, it's board, and we have a bigger future. We have a bigger objective, and our interest is the youth of this country to be recognized, the youth of this country to be seen as a forefront of any activity, any institutions, any department, any skill work. When you talk about Gambia's Got Talent, a lot of people are thinking it's just for singing, dancing, and that's it. That's not, it's beyond that. It is more than what you call an artist. It is more than what you call a skill, because it is one in all. That's what Gambia's Got Talent stands for. No matter what talent you have, how will you call it? Talent. Skill, how do you call it? Talent. Therefore, Gambia's Got Talent define it all. Like the people Siva rightly said, Honorable Dudu Jah. The name itself speak it all out. Whatever we say here is only the dumb that you don't understand or doesn't have Gambia in heart will feel that I cannot support Gambia's Got Talent because I could have named any other talent, but no. Gambia's apostrophe S is something that each and every one of us that understand English and literally in English will understand exactly what it stands for. So therefore, this is for the Gambia. I wouldn't take more time today because I have a lot of speakers and I want to recognize and respect, and a high respect for Qcity on partnering with Gambia's Got Talent to be hosting our events in this big hall that we are having this signing ceremony today. The purpose of us being here today is two things. One is for signing partnership with Qcity. And the other thing is to appoint a philanthropist, a Gambian who have Gambian in heart, part of the executives of Qcity, who will actually give me a link in shoulder. Because I believe it's so hard for me, and I can't do it alone. This is for the Gambia. If Gambia's Got Talent, everybody's thinking about Jalo, this is not for me. And I believe, I always tell even my family, even that I am no more, please support Gambia's Got Talent. This is the passion that I have for here and hereafter, even I'm dead. So therefore, me being this, so therefore, my life is not owned by me. I might be here today, but I might not be here tomorrow. But I believe Gambia's Got Talent will always remain in the Gambia for the future generation, even not us that are seated here today. So therefore, I will call on the government, because they are definitely left behind on supporting Gambia's Got Talent. I will call on the philanthropists also to come on board to support Gambia's Got Talent. I will also call on the local government to come and support Gambia's Got Talent. The businessmen to come and support Gambia's Got Talent. One man can't stand alone. And if you have a Gambia in heart, you don't just sit behind a corner and say, that's a small boy. It's not me. Don't see me. See Gambia. Don't see me when you see Gambia's Got Talent. See Gambia. I said, I definitely want to be in this. But not even more than 5 years. I want to quit and have people to take over this and move it to the next level. But therefore, we need to have a good foundation. A foundation that will definitely communicate for the best interest of the youth of this country. When you talk about the youth, people always think like the youth. Yeah, listen, we cannot all in this country serve as a minister. Listen, the Minister of Local Government, Minister of Finance, Minister of Energy, Minister of Petroleum, Minister of Education. instead of whatever you call it in the Gambia, it's going to be one person. And we cannot say, we have to say, and we have to believe, we have to buy and force our kids to be ministers when the vacancy is just so minimal that it's only one person that needs to be there. The directorate, equally the same. They are an organogram of any institution we have in this country. But if we have a platform that will discourage illegal migration, a platform that will discourage theft, drug trafficking, some people feel they are having talents, but they feel like, look, I have no way to showcase my talent and to earn something. All they do is to live with other people. They get some kind of a cannabis or drugs to say, let me sell this to uplift my living. And we all have to believe every human being deserves to live not a meaningful life, but a comfortable life. And we cannot do this by all employing. The government cannot do it alone. The private sector cannot do it alone. We have to do it collectively as one Gambia. I would like also to talk about something that is very important here, which I know the media houses will be giving questions to answer, but I will go through that. I don't know if they will ask me the question, but I don't want to be going through them anymore because I want to make it very clear. Gambia's Got Talent was in partnership with Onyx Nightclub. We were having our auditions in Onyx Nightclub. The Onyx Nightclub, I'll be ever grateful, and I will thank the executive of Onyx Nightclub today, tomorrow, and forever. They has been supportive from their CEO down to our first audition at Onyx Nightclub, and we have no issue, we have no problem, there is nothing that happens there. We are like brothers for life. The simple reason why we relocate the venue is because they have an administrative issue that they are working on the club from Monday to Thursday. And this is a club taking Saturday, Friday, Sunday from them is where they earn their living. So I could not stand to use the interest of Gambia to overshadow a business or a businessman who has been there for me. So unanimously, we sat down, we discussed, we agreed, we come to terms that, my brother, I understand, and I'm good. Everything is moved to Nova, and Nova is my Nova, Onyx is mine Onyx. Gambia's Got Talent is still with Onyx and Nova forever. Talks can be going around regarding this. That's why I made it very clear, because I know the journalists are on standby to ask me questions regarding X, Y, and Z, and I'm ready to answer them. But, however, I want it to be very clear before we get there. Tony, the CEO of Onyx Nightclub, is a brother. We chat every day, we talk every time. And he is in love with Gambia's Got Talent, and he's still willing to support our agenda. Therefore, there is no problem, there is no difference, but one Gambia for the best interest of the Gambia. This is why we relocate to Qcity, and those welcome us with an open arm, and this is a bigger hall that at least the artist will feel they can emphasize, express, showcase whatever talent they have. The other thing what I want to talk about is, I was expecting my event planner to talk about it, but I think she was having plenty on her decks, so she couldn't speak about that. I'm a good speaker, so I can be here all day, no problem. I'm not bluffing, I'm just kidding. Okay, we definitely partnering today, and we are planning, inshallah, by God willing, on the 5th of October, that 2 weeks after the school opened, because my executive, the Qcity executives, we have to put our house in order to understand that our next audition is going to sow not only small, bigger, better, and the best, inshallah. I also want to recognize the warm welcoming that I received from Qcity, from Mariama Drame, my daughter. I always call her, even though she accepted it, though. She's my daughter, so it's good. When I met her the first time, it's good to speak when you receive this. If you get the best, you speak the best and show the best. He who speaks the truth will always prevail. He who hides the truth and give a false statement or allegations, see their world, see how life goes with them. Before, they say God is an imam, but now God put on yin and yang. You do it, he saw you here. So therefore, we all need to believe evil have no room for success. We need to put aside our differences. When you have a Gambia in heart, you don't need to feel like, I know X, Y, and Z, or we have an issue before, or I don't like him. That's absolutely out of it. I don't support a team. I support Gambia. Today, Britons, I never saw Britain, but when they say, I don't know how to call it, what's the name of the artist again? The artists that go to Britain. I was like, I'm going to quit. From where? Because Gambia, we don't have anybody else Champions League. I was supporting Sadio Mane before. Liverpool. Okay? When he went out for Liverpool, I follow with him. But when we have an artist or a talented individual that showcase their talent in the Champions League, my family, they were saying, "Yow mom amulo farlo fan." Farna fan, Gambia la far, so I think I far fan. Because I believe we have to make sure we support the Gambia. My interest is Gambia. My interest is not for any other individual interest. My interest is for the youth, the hidden talents, the people that believe they don't have the money, they don't have the resources, they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the capacity, they don't have the connection, the recycling plant, the networking to come on board to showcase their talent. When Gambia's Got Talent, we'll do this for them. This is what we stand for as Gambia's Got Talent. But it's so much sad. I will repeat. Let's forget about individual differences, political affiliations, tribalism. Just look for one Gambia, one nation, one people. Please. This is what will take us forward. We cannot just sit out there blaming the government. The government cannot do it alone. Even in America, they are destitute. Even in UK, they are destitute. In Europe, they are destitute. You go to the smoking zones to take filters to smoke, and they're not born in Africa. Hard work pay off. We need to work hard as one if you want to be independent and be successful individuals and the best interest of the Gambia and the Gambian environment. Before I will give the mic to the MC, who is my PRO, who I give 3 months to get married, failure, I will touch him. I just, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding, you know. You know, so I would like to announce that we are having an appointment that we are giving, not an ordinary person, but a honorable for that matter, who is no other person, but before we go any other further, Basamba Drame, who will serve as the administration and international coordinator for Gambia's Got Talent. I would love to speak a little bit about Basamba. If people say Basamba is a politician, I would say no, Basamba is a patriotic citizen of the Gambia. Because a citizen shouldn't be distracted by a political party, by a group, by an institution for the best interest of the country. And he was one of the people that knew Gambia's Got Talent was on the existence. And even on my launching, as my project even plan I have said, on the 23rd of August 2023 at the OIC, Duruja was there. He spoke as well about someone. He said, my brother, this is a big initiative. I'm not coming there for the money. I'm not coming there for the fame. I'm not coming there for the power grip of power. I'm not coming there to segregate any ethnic group or institutions or a political party, but I want to make the best use of the youth for the government, private sectors, international organizations to understand that Gambia's Got Talent can solve 1,000 problems in this country if we together fight this. And I told him, my brother, whenever the time is due, you will definitely come on board. We spoke, and that's every time that I have an event, we are always talking. Even in this Arabic country, we are always talking. We are coordinating, we are collaborating. I will tell you, the only person that stands for GGT, apart from Honorable Dudu Jah, who can take a blood for GGT, is him. And I believe a lot of people in this country has seen the achievement that he initiated for the country, for everybody in this country to feel they are part of the Gambia and they need to live a meaningful life. The media is here as a reference. I'm ready to rectify it if I'm wrong, but we can all see the initiative that he did, the other institute that he works with to make sure, not the government, not the civil society, but he fight for the best interest of the country. So if that person is willing to take over the 80% of my load from my shoulders, how will I say? I will say Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Before inviting him to sign or to give a speech, I would like my PA to bring on board the documents and Basama Drame, come on board, let's do the signing ceremony, and the MC will give you the floor. Been my brother for a long, but also the other side, I'm sorry, he's my son, the other side. He's my son, the other side. Okay, let's unveil the secret. We will not disclose the content of the offer of employment, but we're going to announce the appointment. Henceforth, 12 September 2024, I want to be record, and I want to be on record, and to be recorded over and over, and I want to go outside this hall, that effective the 12th September 2024, Basamba Drame is appointed the Administrative Director of GGT. If you understand the word Administrative Directors, I have my doctors that are here who understand it most, but it's like the internal affair of the company will be administered and he'll be reporting to me. And I believe right now I can be sleeping now, and I have somebody that can knock 6 a.m. go and do this, because he has the capacity, he has the know-how, he has the education, he has the explosion as well. So therefore, we come to sign. What we are signing here is something that we see, we all agree and concord. It's something that he is not only going to be an executive director, but part of the people that actually will be part of the shareholders of GGT. Because responsibility comes with commitment. I always say, I don't want to take anybody's money to come to GGT as a shareholder, as a partner, but commitments. So if somebody is there for committed, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. But I'm going to wait for. I have to make it done, and it's done and does that.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Greetings to everybody. My brother almost made me cry here, but I'll be strong because he's my fuller son. Like my brother said, many would identify here as politicians. And Dudu would say, today I'm not here as a politician. And he clarified that I'm not a politician. But Dudu, we are on a political platform for 3 years, right, together. What would you say? I'm one. CEO of Gambia's Got Talent, Mr. Mamadou Jallo, my dear brother. My brother, Dudu Ja, members of the high table. My sister, Mariama, very good sister, distinguished guest. Esteemed colleagues, members of the media, and supporters of Gambia's Got Talent. I stand before you today with immense pride and gratitude as I accept the role of Administrative Director and International Coordinator of Gambia's Got Talent. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the show's creators, organizers, and sponsors for entrusting me with this important responsibility. This is not just a job, it is a tremendous opportunity to be part of a platform that celebrates the unique talents of Gambians and takes Gambia to a global stage. As I assume this role, I am deeply committed and ensuring the success of Gambia's Got Talent in every aspect, administratively, logistically, and internationally. We know that talent is abundant in this country, and it's time for the world to see what we have to offer. In my position, I aim to create a well-organized, engaging, and highly competitive program that reflects the diversity and creativity of our people. One of my key priorities will be to ensure smooth operations throughout the competition, managing the day-to-day functions from budgeting to event planning. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. I will work closely with my staff and volunteers to ensure that every detail, from auditions to the grand finale, is handled with precision and care. Beyond our borders, my role will involve strengthening Gambia's Got Talent global presence. We will not only showcase Gambian talent to the world, but we will also bring international talent and judges to our stage, ensuring a cross-border exchange that enriches the competition. I am committed to forming partnership with global sponsors and media outlets to further amplify our reach and make Gambia's Got Talent an international phenomenon. In collaboration with our production team, we will develop strategies to keep the show fresh, competitive, and aligned with the highest standards of talent competition worldwide. Our goal is not just to run a successful show this year, but to establish a foundation for future growth, perhaps even creating versions of the show in other regions or collaborating with other talent franchises globally. The support of our community, government, and international stakeholders is essential to the success of this initiative. I will work diligently to build and maintain strong relationships with key stakeholders, ensuring that Gambia's Got Talent operates in harmony with local and international regulation while gaining full support of our partners. We know that executing an event of this scale comes with its challenges. However, with careful planning, I am confident that we will deliver seamless auditions, rehearsals, and live performances, securing the right venues like we have done today, our partners, Qcity, managing travel and accommodations for international participants, and coordinating logistics, which will be handled professionally and with attention to detail. Our contestants, which are the most important part of GGT, are at the heart of Gambia's Got Talent. And my role will involve ensuring they have the best possible experiences from start to finish. From the audition process to live shows, we will work to support them every step of the way, including providing access to coaches and mentors who will help them perfect their craft. I am also aware of the responsibility of being the public face of Gambia's Got Talent on international platforms. I will work to promote the show, the talent, name, the name of the country, our contestants, our media, ensuring that we remain in the public eye for all, for the right reasons. In times of crisis, I will ensure transparency and professionalism in resolving any issues safeguarding the reputation of Gambia's Got Talent. Finally, I pledge to uphold the highest ethical standards in every aspect of the competition. We will ensure fairness, transparency, and full compliance with all regulations locally and internationally. The Gambia's Got Talent will be the shining example of how talent competitions can be run with integrity, respect, and respect for all participants. In conclusion, I would like to thank you once again, my brother, Mr. Mawrijalo, for the trust and for this incredible opportunity. I am excited to embark on this journey with all of you, and I look forward to working together to make Gambia's Got Talent